What's up guys, SkittleRampage here. So today's Sunday and that means we have more trending Funko Pops. So let's check out what's going up in value. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you're having a nice Sunday. So our weekly series is back here where we go over a few Funko Pops that are currently going up in value. Now for today's question of the day, this one's actually going to be opposite of the video topic, and that is, what is a Funko Pop you've noticed that maybe tanked in value or lost a bunch of value over time? And the reason I'm asking you that question is just because I've noticed a lot of you guys asking if I can do basically a reverse video of these trending series. A lot of you guys want to see some Funko Pops that have gone down in value. And I've actually been creating a list currently, but I would love to know what you guys have noticed as well. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and jump into our selections this week. So funny enough, I do actually have a few different Star Wars ones. So first up is the Freddy as Darth Maul glow-in-the-dark piece. This one's limited to 2,000 pieces and was in that Blacklight Battles box last year. Currently sitting at $540. Now, it has been in that range before on the initial hype when this one was actually shown off and pulled from the box. A lot of really high hype sales. And then it kind of steadily went down to the like 300 to like 400 range. And now it's back up to that $500 range. Now, the only reason I can think as to why this one would be currently going up is one, it's a scarce grail as it is. There are only 2,000 pieces out there. And 2,000 does sound like a lot, but there are a lot of Funko Pop collectors, especially Star Wars collectors. And the second reason I do believe would be the Ahsoka series. Now, something I do want to mention with that Freddy Maul is that I wouldn't say it's necessarily at $540 in my opinion, because there are still a lot of listings around the, I want to say like $450 to $500 range, but it is definitely creeping up. And I am curious if any of you guys own that Freddy Maul piece. I do think that is going to be a big grail in the future. Now our next Star Wars piece is Captain Rex here from NYCC, and more importantly, the official sticker here. So currently you're at the $730 estimated value over on Pop Price Guide, and here are some of the recent sales that I noticed. And that does include the most recent one at $875, and then under that was back in May at $500, and under that one was back in February at $550. Now on the right there under the chart, I did actually find this eBay sold listing, and that was for $640 back in June. Now as to why that $640 sale for this con sticker wasn't logged in a Pop Price Guide, I have no idea. I guess maybe they missed it, but definitely a higher sale than it was going for at that time. Now, from what I can see with this piece, it's really hard to find it with that official sticker, and given it's not sold very often, it is most likely why this one is slowly being driven up in price. Plus, I also do believe this character has something to do with the Ahsoka series as well. If he does possibly show up in the series, it might make this one go up even more. I was just reading some articles about that. If I have that a little wrong, please do let me know down below. But I think it's mostly also due to the fact that this one is just a really rare piece with that official sticker. Now, our final Star Wars piece is OG Lando here, number 30. Currently around the $140 range. Now, for this one, I would personally say it's more around the kind of $110, $120 range, but it has definitely rose up. And this one was actually a submission from a subscriber, and it looks like this is due to the fact that Donald Glover will actually be writing the Lando series that is up and coming. So it is possible other Lando Pops could definitely follow suit, and maybe even the one where he's in the giant Millennium Falcon Pop. Next, we do have a video game pop, and that is Ink Bendy here. So this one's actually pretty interesting. You can tell where this one just shot up. It was around the $20, $25 range, and then now it's currently at a $55 estimated value. Now, when I was looking at the listings and the sold history, I would say this one's more around the $35 to maybe $40 range, but it still has gone up. Plus, they are getting a little bit harder to find as the days do go on. Next, speaking of video games, we do have this FNAF pop here, and that is Golden Freddy with the shared summer convention sticker. Currently at the $210 range. Now, the last time I did actually show this one, it was around the $80 to $100 range, and I do believe that was maybe like 2 or 3 months ago. And now it's literally doubled in price with that shared sticker. I can't imagine the con sticker, if you can find it, that is. Now, obviously, this is majority due to the hype of the new live-action FNAF movie that's coming out in October, if I'm not mistaken. I'm actually really excited to see that. From the trailers, it does look really good. So I can't wait to see what that kind of turns out to be. Plus, it has Matthew Lillard in it, and he's always awesome, so I'm sure it's going to be really great. Now, our last two selections are anime, and that is One Piece, and we do have buffed Chopper topper here. So this one is actually with the official sticker, currently at the $165 range. Now on the bottom left are a few of the recent sales from August and July. We had a $191 sale, $125 sale, and $25 sale. Now as you can see, this one's basically steadily been going up, and that official con sticker is really hard to find for this one. It feels like a lot of those ECCC stickers from that year are really hard to find, just like Nejire. Plus, I guess there were a lot of fake stickers going around, especially for that Emerald City Comic Con, so that probably contributes to this. Now, honestly, I'm not really surprised to see One Piece Pops going up in value due to the fact that the One Piece live action series was a huge success. Like, way more successful than I thought it was ever going to be, given the initial reaction to it was so split down the middle. And the reason I'm mentioning the live action One Piece is, one, of course the anime is going to be popular, it's always popular, and it's always driving up sales of One Piece merchandise. But with the live action, it has brought in so many new One Piece fans in the short time it's been out, that eventually they are going to flock to the merchandise of their favorite characters. It is going to happen, whether it's the live action merchandise or if it's the anime merchandise. It is going to happen, and it's going to drive up these prices even more. I don't know how much, but it's going to happen at least a little bit. Anyways, though, moving on to our final piece, and that is NYCC Brook here. This one has been going nuts as well again. So check this out, currently at $500 of estimated value, and the last few sales are one from Whatnot at $550, and then two from eBay in August at $500 and $475. Now, I do believe the last time I showed off this Brook in one of these trending videos was a little over 2 months ago, and it was at like the $380 range, and it's only gone up in the last few months. And this one really needs little to no explanation, just due to the fact that it's always been one of the most sought after One Piece grails, especially that official Comic-Con sticker for it that's super rare and hard to find. So this one's just always actively trending, but this time around it's significantly risen up in value. Well guys, those are all of our selections for this week's video. Thank you so much for watching, and again, I do want to say a big thank you as well to everybody who did submit something. Now, as always, if you guys have noticed anything going up in value, make sure to drop a comment down below as to what it is. I'll check it out, and maybe it'll be featured in next week's video. For now though, make sure to hit that like button down below if you did enjoy, and subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new here. I do want to say a big shout out to all the wonderful Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys rock for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon-only Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And finally, make sure to be following me on all my social medias at SkittleRampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page so you can stay up to date. Alright, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.